Picture this. Two friends invest the exact same amount of money. 30 years later, one retires with millions, while the other has only a fraction of that wealth. The difference wasn't luck, it was the incredible power of compounding. You've probably heard this incredibly famous quote attributed to Albert Einstein. And honestly, whether the legendary physicist actually said it or not, the underlying truth is 100% absolute. Compound interest truly is the eighth wonder of the world. The fascinating, almost brutal dichotomy here is that you either understand it and earn it, or you ignore it and you end up paying it. This isn't a trick, it's not a gimmick, it's mathematical magic happening right under our noses. Section 1. A Tale of Two Investors. Let's see how this works. Let's dive into a really cool data-driven narrative to see how this plays out in real life. Meet Sarah and James. Now, they have the exact same income and the exact same intelligence. But Sarah starts investing at age 25. She puts in $5,000 a year for exactly 10 years. And then she just completely stops. She never invests another dollar, contributing a total of $50,000 out of pocket. James, on the other hand, waits until he's 35 to start. But he is incredibly disciplined. He invests $5,000 a year for 30 straight years, contributing a total of $150,000. So, assuming they both earn a flat 10% annual return, who actually has more money at age 65? Our intuition absolutely screams that James wins, right? I mean, he invested 3 times as much of his own money. Well, this brilliantly illustrates why compounding is so mind-bending. The results are just staggering. Sarah retires with $1.35 million, while James has only $822,000. Sarah wins by over $500,000. No way, right? She invested way less money and she stopped way earlier. She won simply because she started sooner. Her money literally just had 10 extra years to generate its own returns. Section 2. The Mechanics of Compounding. So how does this actually happen? To understand the engine running beneath these massive numbers, we really have to know the difference between simple and compound interest. Simple interest means you only ever earn returns on your initial investment. Boring, right? But compounding is the process where your investment returns start generating their own returns. It creates this accelerating snowball effect. In year 1, you earn interest on your principal. But in year 2, you earn interest on your principal plus the interest from year 1. Each year, your returns get bigger and bigger because your base is bigger. If you want to see exactly how fast that snowball can grow, consider this classic math puzzle. If I offered you $1 million in cash right today, or a single penny that doubles in value every single day for 30 days, which one would you take? You should absolutely take the penny, because a penny doubling every day for 30 days explodes to over $5.3 million. The paradox of compounding, though, is that in the early days, like the first couple of weeks for that penny, or the first decade for a normal investor, it looks totally unimpressive. But that is exactly when the foundation of the mountain is being built. So the absolutely crucial point here is that both time and your rate of return act as massive multipliers. Let's say you have $10,000 invested for 30 years. At a 6% return, it grows to a respectable $57,000. But at a 12% return, it skyrockets to almost $300,000. The difference between a 6% and a 12% return over 3 decades is not just double the money, it's more than 5 times the wealth. Section 3. The cost of weeing. The harsh reality we all have to face is that time, not some massive initial bankroll, is the biggest determining factor in long-term wealth creation. And data from Fiducian Advisors actually proves this perfectly. If you invest $10,000 today at a 7% return, in 30 years, it's going to grow to over $76,000. But if you delay that exact same investment by just 5 years, your final balance shrinks down to roughly $53,000. Think about that. Waiting just 5 short years costs you over $22,000 in future wealth. That is the literal, very real cost of waiting. But hey, what if you don't have 10 grand just lying around? That is perfectly fine. Even seemingly tiny habits compound massively over 10, 20, 30, and 40 years. Based on historical stock market averages hovering around 10%, investing just $100 a month can grow to over $200,000 across 3 decades. The opening deposit isn't the magic trick. The habit is. Time does all the heavy lifting for you. Section 4. Avoiding common mistakes. Now, actually harnessing this power is psychologically tough, mostly because the stock market involves real risk. To protect your compounding snowball, you've got to avoid these deadly traps. First, waiting for the perfect time to invest. Spoiler alert, there isn't one. Second, withdrawing your investments way too early. When you pull your money out, that beautiful exponential growth stops instantly. Third, chasing quick, flashy profits instead of just holding steady. And fourth, inconsistent investing, where, you only contribute when you happen to feel optimistic about the economy. Let's look at the hard data on why trying to time the market is basically a disaster. Data from Stifel proves exactly what happens if you panic during a bear market and pull your money out. Get this, if you missed just the 10 best trading days in the S&P 500 over a 20-year period, your annual returns would be reduced by 4.2%. And missing the best 30 days? That leaves your cumulative return almost completely flat. It's brutal. As the data perfectly proves, you just cannot jump in and out of the market. To quote the report directly, by the time you realize a rebound is underway, the best time to reinvest may have already passed. Staying invested during scary, volatile bear markets is absolutely crucial to capturing that long-term compounding curve. Remember, some of the very worst days in equity markets are almost immediately followed by some of the absolute best. So what is our behavioral shield against market panic? It's a little thing called dollar cost averaging. This simply means investing a fixed amount of money on a regular, consistent schedule, say $100 every single month, completely regardless of what the stock market is doing. When prices are high, sure, you buy fewer shares, but when prices are low during a terrifying crash, that exact same $100 buys way more shares at a steep discount. It completely removes emotion totally out of the equation.
Section 5. Your Wealth Action Plan.
All right, we've covered the math, the very real cost of waiting, and the psychological traps. Now, here is your fast-paced, beginner-friendly roadmap to actually start harnessing this force today. Step 1. Open a brokerage or retirement account. Step 2. Automate a monthly deposit, even if it's just $100, so it happens without you even thinking about it. Step 3. Turn on DRPs. That stands for Dividend Reinvestment Plans, meaning any cash dividends that your stocks pay out are automatically used to buy more shares, completely supercharging your compounding. And Step 4. Let time do the heavy lifting. Plant the seed, and please, don't dig it up every week just to see if it's growing. I want to wrap this up with a very grounded reality check. Wealth is rarely built overnight. Future returns are never guaranteed, and obviously all investing involves some level of risk. The compounding curve is flat and honestly kind of boring for the first decade. True wealth requires extreme patience, unshakable consistency, and the discipline to let compounding work over decades. It's a marathon, guys, it's not a sprint. So I have a challenge for you today. If you started investing $100 every single month right now, do you have the discipline to stay invested through the massive ups and downs for the next 30 years? Tell us why or why not. Write down in the comments. I would seriously love to hear about your long-term mindset. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer. If you found this breakdown of the Ultimate Wealth Engine helpful, do me a huge favor and hit that like button, subscribe for more structured insights just like this, and share this with a friend who really needs to start their financial journey today. Remember, the best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is right now. So are you going to be the one who earns the eighth wonder of the world or the one who spends a lifetime paying it? The choice is entirely yours.